Hello, my friends. Good morning. Today, when I woke up, I realized that maybe finally is the time for me to do something more in my life. So I prepared my coffee. I turned on this camera. I hope you have your coffee and let's talk. So every time when I see someone's video or when I open someone's channel, I have 3 questions in my head. And I guess you also have that question. So I decided to answer on those 3 questions in this very first video. So first question is, who is this person? Who am I? This question sounds really simple, but it is complicated. And we can answer on these questions superficially by saying, like, what are we doing? So according to the channel's name, I am a psychologist and life coach, and I create online courses for self-help and psychology courses for Udemy and Skillshare. And also I'm a wife. And a mom of 2 very little and very energetic boys. And they're sleeping there, so I don't have so much time to record this. So I will try to keep this video short. So during the day, I am trying to be a good parent. I'm trying to reparent myself. That's something from psychology. I will teach you that on this channel. I'm trying to heal and recover from some my emotional pain, and I'm trying to grow myself personally, to work on my personal development, to work on my personal growth, because I want to be a better person for my children, and I want them to see me as a good person, as a positive person, and strong person. I'm also trying to be a good wife, a good housewife, to keep everything in order, and to be a good psychologist and life coach, and to help people to change their lives for the better. And it's a lot of work. It's so many things to do. But my name is Sanja Stojanovic, and Sanja literally means she is dreaming. On English language, san, it's dream. And according to my name, I always had some big dreams and goals, and I always had that big suspicions in my dreams and in my goals. But this situation right now with this coronavirus, we are right now in this quarantine, is telling me something, is telling me that there is no time for suspicious, and that we have to start that small little step that will lead us to our goals and to our dreams. Maybe I will achieve those goals, maybe I will achieve all those dreams. I don't know, we will see. I guess you will be able to track my personal development and my personal growth in this channel too. Okay, so I think this answer on the question, who am I, is not right or complete. Because if you truly want to meet someone, you have to know about his or her negative and positive experiences in life. We all have sunny moments, highlights, and we all have that storms in our lives that knocks us down, and we have to cope with those problems caused by those storms. So I guess I will share with you 3 of my life storms and 2 highlights of my life. So first storm in my life was when I was 9 years old, and when my parents get divorced. I need so much time to recover from that. And when I finally recovered, I lost my father. He died just before I got married and I got kids. And it was like a life tornado, because at the same time I was becoming a parent and I lost the parent. And it was very tough for me, because after that divorce, I stayed with my father. My sister stayed with our mom, and I stayed with my father, and I grew up with him. Okay? And 5 years later, I lost my grandfather in a very tragic way. So those were like the 3 basic life storms that I had in my life, and that knocked me down, and I'm still recovering in some way. But I don't want to bother you in this video about that. I just wanted to share those things. Maybe in one moment we will be able to talk about it if you want, but this channel is not about me, it's about helping you. And I guess it's time to go to the highlights, to the sunny moments. So the first highlight is when I started a family, and when I got my kids, my Costa and Tadia, and they gave me the courage. So my older son, Costa, he literally gave me the courage. One day, he loves Spider-Man, Superman, and superheroes. And one day, during his play, he was just running here and there, and he came to me in a second and he told me, "Mom, here's the courage." And he continued to run, okay? And he literally gave me the courage, but it was really, really metaphorically something special for me. And that was one really, really, really sunny moment and the highlight of my life. And the second is when I found my passion, when I finally found, when I felt that moment and that feeling like that's my purpose, that's what am I going to do. And that was when I helped my first client for the first time. His name is Matthew, and I hope one day he maybe will share his story with you here for my channel. Hi Matthew, and thank you, because you also changed my life, and you know that, okay? So that was the moment when I felt like really, really happy, and when I realized that's something that I really want to do, and that's also something that I want to do in this channel. So after this, I guess we are there at the question number 2, and it's what am I doing here? So that's basically what am I doing here. Obviously, we are right now all together, the whole planet, the whole human race, in a very strange and tough situation caused by this coronavirus and this pandemic, and it causes so many mental, psychological and emotional issues. So as a human being and as a psychologist, I feel a need to help, and I think this is the good way, the best way that I can help at this moment. And the second reason are my children. I really want to give them and leave them something that can help them in their life. I want to summarize in this channel all life lessons that I think they should know, and all advices, tools, and techniques that can help them to cope with some problems they will have in their lives. And I think from this point it would be really nice to have something like that right now. If I could have some video of my dad telling me what should I do when I have some problems, it would be really helpful for me. So that's a really strong reason for me, because for me it really matters for me, probably as to every parent, to teach their children some really useful things. But children don't want to listen when you want to teach them. So I think this is the very good way to just keep all those lessons here, and they will be able to open that every time during their lives when they need some help for any emotional problems, psychological problems, any life problems, or if they only want to grow personally and to focus on personal development. So kids, here I am. I hope all these lessons will help you one day in life. Okay? The third question is, how can I help you? So my work is based on two things: problems on one side. What kind of problems? Problems caused by those life storms that I have mentioned at the beginning of this video, such as anxiety, low self-esteem, lack of motivation, lack of inspiration, negative mood, negative feelings, low confidence, so all that kind of problems. And solutions at the other side, like tools, methods, and techniques from the psychology, positive psychology, and mental health. My biggest goal here is to help people to get out of that life storms much stronger and to create positive and good life. So I will be sharing some science-based informations from psychology, and also my thoughts and reflections on some topics such as anxiety, stress, emotions, emotional intelligence, resilience, self-care, time management, decision-making, happiness, personal growth. So you can watch the videos, or if you want to go deep into some topic, you can take some of my online courses, and also I will be sharing here on YouTube some videos from the courses. And you can ask me anything you want. If you need any help, you can contact me right here in the comments, or you can go to my website, or you can send me an email or contact me via Instagram. Whatever is easier for you. So I guess this is it for this very first video, my friends, and I think it's time to start our journey together. So welcome to Coffee with Psychologist.